What is going on, guys? I hope you all are having an amazing day. Now, today we'll be breaking down the big fight, little midweek dust up down under. Tszyu against Anthony Velazquez. Tszyu, 25-3, 18 knockouts. Anthony Velasquez, 18-0, 1 draw, 15 knockouts. Good fight on paper, but at the same time, Tszyu was an WBO world champ, and Anthony Velasquez, he's just only fought at regional level in America. So on paper, it's a mismatch, but we're going to break down where the fight will be won for either fighter, how I think it'll play out, and who I will be backing. But this is my concern. The Murtazaev fight, how much it took out of him. The amount of times he got dropped there, you never know. A beating like that can take a lot from a fight. Could take away his punch resistance, his chin. And you never know, it could have been the previous fight with the 12 round in the first Fundura fight. That could have took a lot out of him as well. So it could be a combo of both. And then obviously you got the Fundura rematch as well. But you'll see here in the third knockdown, left caught square on, no head movement, no thought to just move your head and evade the punches before the knockdown. He's very one-dimensional, and I do like Tszyu. He's a great fighter. But again, he's a good world-level fighter, but again, he's just that shy away of elite. He doesn't do much elite things. He's a very good, calculated, aggressive, come-forward, high-volume fighter. But it's very simple. 1-2, 1-2-3, or throw a 3 and then a 1, or 3 and then a 2, sorry. It's very basic, where I feel like for a lot of amateur fighters, he's a good person to study if you're a come-forward, calculated fighter. But you got to move your head. Where here against Joey Spencer, he could easily fire away because Joey Spencer, he's a good, solid, technical American fighter, but he's again here, no head movement, 3 hooks and then an uppercut. Didn't even think about moving his head once, where against people that are just shy of world level, he can get away with it and fire away. Where people need to realise, as good as Tszyu is, he's struggled against elite fighters, which is why Murtazaev did what he did to him. That's why Fundura did what he did to him. And he has this habit of being caught square on, where when you see here in the first fight against Fundura, second fight, sorry, he just got bullied the whole fight. He got dropped as well, and he just got put on the back foot. And Fundura, he wasn't throwing power, full blast sort of shots. It was more pitter-patter, hence how he got the TKO at the end, where Tszyu didn't want to continue, which is another thing why I believe the reason that I have for what I'm going to be backing, because he could lose that killer instinct where once a fighter, I don't want to say the word give up, but once a fighter, decides not to continue, they lose a bit of that killer instinct, a bit of that oomph they've had about them, where we've all known Tszyu had once upon a time. Now, where with Anthony Velasquez here, he hits hard. His record doesn't shy away from that. 18 wins, 16 by knockouts. He's got that power. But this is against regional level fighters. A lot of the people he's fighting, they probably wouldn't even win like a English or probably even a Southern area title if they were English. So this is the thing where you got to take away who they've competed against, and you got to compare both their resumes, where when someone's an undefeated prospect, obviously they're going to fight everyone that's undisputed, not unified, because they're building their record up. But when you've had 20 fights in and still fighting people with half the losses of the wins they have, you need to think about what are your ambitions in boxing. What do you want from it? Do you want them tough, dark training camps where you step up, you fight for, NABO or NABF titles? Or are you happy to stay domestically? Which is why, credit to him for going across the pond and going down under to fight Tszyu, because that is a tough fight. But again here, you see here, I like the way he throws to the body. You see that it hit his elbow but slightly glanced his rib, which Winston in pain. Head, body. None of this head hunting. Now the keys to win for Velazquez. Overwhelmed him from the first bell. This is when he's in self-doubt, because he's on a bit of a losing streak, minus the Joey Spencer win. Push him on the back foot, 1-2s and follow, because he lacks that head movement. So if you do the 1-2s, 9 times out of 10 he won't move, and then you can follow up with other combos, which leads to openings. Now with Tszyu, like I said previously there, head movement. Don't stand there like a robot. Fire, shoot, move your head, bomb. Force him on the inside, mix it up, don't be repetitive. Mix up the combos, don't be stationary, don't be one-dimensional and be in first gear, because that will backfire massively with a punch like Velazquez. Now, the reason I'm doing this, I think Tszyu will win on points. He has that punch, but I do believe he might be a bit gun-shy, so it might take him towards the second half of the fight to warm up. But do I think it'll be enough for him to get stoppage? No. I think Velasquez might nick a few rounds, but it'll be a very, very wide unanimous decision victory for Mr. Tszyu, and hopefully he can get back up the ranks in the middleweight division. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and as always, this ain't financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion based off my own research. Have a great day. God bless.